Are in now.
Of all the emotions that are running through the players on your screens, I would say probably the calmest man is Casemiro.
He doesn't look too stressed about it, does he?
No. So, if you like, Champions League against Championship, and he's missed it, a save. It was an attempt to Panenka it, and Collins kept it out. First blood to Coventry City.
Well, he looked relaxed, and the penalty was relaxed, and I'm not too sure at all what he's thinking. Yes, it was a Panenka, but it was pretty low, and it was a little bit to the side anyway. Really brave, bold move from Collins to read it. Shocking start for Manchester United.
So now Onana needs to try and read this penalty a bit better than the one that he was beaten by in the course of the game. Haji Wright, and that little shuffle to the left. Is he going to do the same thing again? There it is, and here it goes, and he blasts it in.
Well, Onana going that side where he slotted it last time, but he powers it into the corner. Really good penalty, actually.
I must have caught him on a bad night at Southampton.
Yeah, I think so. From what I've seen, he's been cool as in front of goal from the penalty spot, Martin.
Well, I did mention that Diogo Dalot took one in the semi-final shootout against Brighton. It was at the other end of the stadium, actually. But he scored, and he steps up again and steps forward again. And drives it in a bit like Haji Wright's technique, and they're on the board, Manchester United.
Yeah, solid pen. No fuss, nothing fancy, nothing special. Step up to it, good run up and bury it in the corner, nice and low.
Well, that's the player who had the goal disallowed, Victor Torp. Is to put Coventry back in front. And he does pick that one out.
Oh, since coming on, he's been brilliant, Torp. He had an amazing hit in the second half on the volley, and this strike here is as clean as you like. Look at that for a penalty, wow. In the corner, nice and high, super strike.
It's a much more experienced Dane who comes forward for Manchester United. Again, not a player unused to this kind of pressure, shall we say. Brad Collins plays the guessing game, tries to read the intention of Christian Eriksen, who does the job with the minimum of fuss, I must say.
Yeah, Collins waiting again in the middle of the goal, almost thinking perhaps he's going to go straight. I'll just stay big and not really commit. But he'd have had to commit to save that one. Lovely penalty in the corner.
Up comes Callum O'Hare, who plays with bravado and makes the walk from the halfway line with an air of confidence. That's showing that is one thing. Delivering with it is another matter altogether. O'Hare for Coventry, and Onana saves it. So we're one failure apiece now. Athletic, the United goalkeeper.
That's a great save. I'm not sure Hair does too much wrong. He just anticipates it. Onana, it's a decent height, but he really does get across early and quickly. Made the save look comfortable, but it was really sharp goalkeeping.
Well, just a reminder that Manchester United have plenty of big guns still on the pitch. And Casemiro and Ericsson, Dalot, of course, as well, an international player, and Bruno Fernandes now, who so rarely fails from the penalty spot. And he makes it look ridiculously easy.
Well, that is how to stroke one home. Looking casual, but very, very accurate. Good power as well. Always looked comfortable to score, didn't he? He knows Bruno Fernandes in those situations is ice cold.
Onana. Of course, the yellow card's in the shootout. He's already got one in the match, but we saw that with Emi Martinez in the week. So it's Ben Sheaf. Oh, he's missed it. Sorry for him. United have to score the last one, or maybe the last one. They have a kick to win it.
Well, the pressure's just built on the last two penalties, and Sheaf doesn't get his upper body over the ball enough. Look of despair after the strike. He strikes it cleanly, but just leaning back a fraction, eases the ball over the crossbar.
Well, this is going to go down well in Denmark, isn't it? Because Torp had the goal disallowed. Eriksen's taken a penalty, and now Højlund's going to take one. Torp, of course, scored his as well, but that looks in vain now. Rasmus Højlund to put Manchester United into the final now. I think Collins has got a yellow card as well. This can win it, and it does. And United will play City. It's a Manchester FA Cup final again for the second season in a row, but they've had to do it the hard way. Some would say they've been a bit fortunate to do it the way it's happened. The technology, which is part of the game, we have to accept that, stopped Erik ten Hag's team from being beaten with the very last touch of extra time. But the shootout now has gone Manchester United's way. After a wonderful game, United win 4-2 on penalties after the 3-3 draw.